1, 2, 3, and hit it.
Hey there, my name's TJ. I'm the technician doing the walkthrough for you today.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your new unit. Did a couple changes for you. So first things first, we got a new electric tongue jack on for you, so you don't have to sit there and crank it. However, if this loses power, this little grommet up here gets removed, and you can use one of those smaller crank handles right there to manually jack it up and down if you need to. 5-gallon propane tank. This is the old one. We're going to throw a new one on there for you with a new cover.
Nice.
It's going to be empty, so that way we can ship it to you.
You're getting a new propane tank. Woo!
Yeah. New cover too.
New cover too.
Group 27 battery. We test it, make sure it's good to go. Battery tested good. They replaced it back in 21, so it's just a year old, so you're good to go there. Little porch light up here, just help you back up a little bit. You also have one on your tongue jack as well.
How do you turn that on?
Just a little switch underneath here, right here.
Just a little switch. Okay, cool.
Then you got a couple levels. You got one right here in the front. You got one on the side as well, so that'll help you out if you're trying to level your coach.
Okay.
Got 4 brand new stabilizer jacks for you.
Wow, 4 brand new ones.
Yep. Old ones were rusted, so you can either use this crank handle. I like to get a drill with the 3/4 inch attachment.
Is that the cheat code?
Yep.
Cheat code is just bring a drill.
Yes, sir.
Bring a drill. Goes down each corner. There's 4 of them. Cool. What's next, TJ?
Let's see what else we got. Here, you got a little door stop right here, so it's not going to bang up against your wall, and also we'll hold it in place for you. So you just lift that up, it'll pull out, and then set it. Pull it up a little forward. Low forward that way.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Just slide that in right there.
There you go.
That way you won't be swinging in and out.
No swinging in or out.
This step right here retracts, and it too, so it'll just suck right under you. So
Okay.
It's out of the way for you.
Sweet. Is that a screen on this door I see?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Hot diggity.
So that'll lock in place, but anytime you close your entry door.
Will it keep wolverines out in Alaska? That's what I need to know.
Probably not the screen door.
Okay.
Keep the entry door closed.
Okay, so no wolverines.
Let's see. We got new tires on you.
New tires too?
Yep.
Man, you guys took care of us.
2 and then a spare in the back.
3 tires. Cool.
80 psi, 100 foot-pounds on the torque, in case you need to know that. But,
Okay.
Yeah, brand new.
Wow, thanks, TJ.
This handle right here can swivel in or out either way. So
Okay.
Also just lock in place to help you.
Cool.
Out here you got a little 110 outlet, so you can set up your awning, set up a little TV under here or something, a little laptop. Black tank flush. So this thing is probably the most complicated thing to explain. But all you do is hook up a hose here. It's gonna fill your black tank with fresh water. So if you want to either clean out your tank or help it drain while you're dumping your tanks, just hook up a hose and it's gonna provide fresh water right to your black tank.
So the black tank is what, your sewer?
Yep. It's gonna be for your toilet and stuff like that.
Okay, okay.
Only thing you need to know about this, if your valve is closed and you're using this, pay very close attention to your levels, or else it's gonna come through the toilet when it starts to get full. So if your valve's closed, just make sure that you're paying attention to the levels.
Don't want that.
No, you don't. Yeah.
No, sir. Okay.
Got your back storage compartments, full pass-through, so you can store some longer items in there. Got some extra crank handles and some goodies the guy before left behind.
Wow, fully passed through, so I can open the other end and see through, huh?
Yep.
Hot diggity.
With some skis or whatever you got.
What's this?
A
Jazz.
little broom.
Huh, and a broom. I like that.
And
Okay.
a tire remover, just in case you break
These
down.
decals for being 2013, these look really good,
Right,
actually.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
very surprised. They probably kept it undercover or something, I'm assuming. I don't see very much moss or nothing either.
Yeah,
Cool.
The majority of the rust was on the stabilizers and the tongue jack. That's why you replaced
We
that.
replaced it.
Yep. Spare tire back here. Super easy if you need to access it. Just take off these 2 bolts. It'll slide right off.
Okay, okay. Seahawks.
We'll probably take that off when they get up there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're.
And then your compartment has clips as well, so that way you can hold it in place while you load it
okay.
up if you need to.
How about that? And there's another one of those brand new stabilizer jacks.
One on each corner.
We do like reviews. Just kidding. What is this, TJ? You
That's
want to?
going to be your water heater access. You have a 2-way water heater. You got gas and electric. So obviously you can have both on at the same time. It's not going to hurt anything. The only thing I recommend is having water in your tank before running your water heater. Easiest way to do that is just to pull this little lever. You have no water in there right now. You should, because I drain it. Oh, I'll get that drained before it gets on the large, but that's the easiest way to tell if you have water in your tank. So that way you fire it off and get some hot water. Electric element, obviously you need to be on 110, so plugged into shore power.
Okay, what is shore power?
Shore power is the 30 amp shore cord right there.
Okay, this black cord?
Yep, I'll talk a little bit about that when I get down there.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then-
I'm not even recording.
No,
I'm just
but
joking.
I was like, whoa.
Just joking, sorry.
Let's do it again. Yeah, gas, you could do 12 volt, so you can run that just off your battery.
Okay, so either or, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Hot diggity. What's over here?
So it's gonna be your furnace exhaust right here. I like to joke and call it a hand warmer because it gets very hot, but just be mindful of that. You don't want to block anything, put any obstructions in the way. But if you're cold outside in the wintertime, your furnace is on, just come warm your hands up right here.
That's genius. I love it.
I use it all the time.
Did a boot clean warmer too?
Right, yeah, anything. Yep. Replaced his coax inputs for you.
Wow, replaced them, huh?
So left side's gonna be satellite, right side's gonna be cable.
Okay.
But this is inputs. A lot of campgrounds, they have cable provided. So if you bring a coax with you and hook up right here, you'll get whatever they have at their campground.
So I can do the same at my house too.
Exactly.
Wow, cool. How about that?
Then here's your two your two potable water connections. Top one's going to be fresh water. And that's just a gravity fill, so you're just going to drop your toes in, and it's going to just fill the tank. Once it starts to get overfill, it's just going to come back up here. It's not going to hurt anything, but just be mindful that when it's full, that's what you'll see.
Okay, so you just put the hose down that, and then when it's full, it just starts coming out.
Yep.
Cool. Huh.
City water connection. So if you're at a campground, you have a hose, just hook up your hose. You're going to have unlimited water as long as you got that hose going and hooked up. So
that's cool. Sounds pretty
easy.
primitive. I like it.
There's another one of those levels I'm talking about.
Oh, there's one of those levels.
Yep. Just helps you get level out so you can fully enjoy.
You have to be level.
Not, I mean, you don't have to be completely level, but you do want to be as level as possible, especially when running the fridge because of the fluid going through it. You don't want to be pitched up at an angle or down.
Okay, so just close to level would be preferable.
Exactly.
Okay, sweet.
So right here is probably one of the most important things on your unit. It's going to be your drainage valves. Super easy to use. All comes out in one pipe, so that way you don't have to move your hose or anything like that. But all you do, just take off this cover, attach your sewer hose, and then it's recommended to pull the black tank first. And then once that's draining for a little bit, you can pull the gray tank, and that way the gray water will come and kind of wash out your hose for you as well.
Okay.
When it's draining.
And the description for the tank levels will be in the description down here.
For the, what do you mean?
I'm on the YouTube. It's gonna be down here.
Okay.
Just click subscribe, please. Just kidding.
30 amp short cord right here. Twist lock, so that way if someone knocks it, it won't just get unplugged. But I'll just show you how to hook that up real quick. Super easy. I like to hook up that offset piece right here with that bottom offset piece right there. And it'll just slide right in.
Slide right in, okay.
And then once that's in, you twist that, and then you'll twist this black piece right here to thread that on and keep it locked in place.
Okay.
But it's a 30 amp service.
30 amp, okay.
You can drop down to a 15 amp if you need to, which is a normal household outlet.
And how do I do that? With one of these adapters?
Right here. So I got one of these adapters right here. So we're going from a 30 amp to a 15 amp, which as you can see is just a normal household outlet.
So I can just plug that into the extension, at my house?
The only thing you might not be able to run is your AC off this 15 amp. Just depends how good your power is at your house.
Okay.
But you can at least get your batteries charged and run it on your 110
Can I keep it plugged in all the time?
You can, yep.
It's not gonna hurt anything?
It won't.
Hot diggity. Huh. If you think TJ's doing a good job, just click the like button.
Please.
Just give us one like.
Looks like that's it for the outside.
That's it for the outside?
Let's get inside. I'll show you all the cool
Well, let's
stuff.
do it. I'm following you, man. Subscribe.
All you got right here is going to be this little on and off switch, which is where that porch light is out there.
Hit it. Oh, it's too bright out. We actually have a sunny day here in Washington. You can't tell.
Right here, that green bag is going to be your R dome. You need to stake it into the ground, so we don't really have grass around us to set it up. But it's fairly simple to set up.
Okay, let me show them something real quick. So you see these rails that are following the trailer right there, and then on top, it's going to slide through that, and then it's going to stake into the ground. It's actually a really, really cool dome awning annex type of deal. So you guys will really like that and enjoy that. Okay, back to it.
Sweet. Stove top right here. It's not self-ignition, so you'll just need a little stove lighter. But you just switch it to light, and then just put your lighter in there, and you'll get some flame.
Okay.
Then you got your flame control knobs right here, however you want to cook.
And you've checked that?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
All your appliances are working and good to go.
Wow, this is a nice dialed-in trailer. Wow.
And then you just got your kitchen sink right here. Down here is going to be your, I forgot to mention, but your 110 switch for your water heater is going to be in the water heater panel.
Oh my gosh.
We can go out and check it out just so I can show you where that's
Let's go do that real quick, just so they know. We should rewind it. Okay. Real quick, like.
This guy right here is going to be for the 110 element.
Where's that
They
at?
like
I
to
don't see
keep
a
that
switch.
separate just so
Oh, there it is right there. Bam.
differentiate between electric and
Okay, so when do you do that?
So that's when you're plugged into shore power and if you want to run your hot water heater with the electric element.
Okay, so if you're running off your battery, you don't have to do that?
Nope, yeah, because it won't run off your battery. It only runs if you're plugged into shore power.
And we're talking about what does? What only is shore power, just to clarify. No, I know that, but what do we... Talking about the water heater, you have to be on shore power to run it?
Yeah, that's just,
Sorry.
that's just for the 110 element. Like I said, you have a two-way water heater.
Okay.
110 is going to be that switch.
Okay, and the
gas,
other
which is
one's...
12 volts is going to be this one.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. Thank you, TJ.
Of course.
Sorry about the forklift.
So, as soon as you click that on, that reset light's going to pop on. Doesn't
Okay.
mean that it's bad. As soon as it gets lit, that will pop off for you. So,
Okay, so is it trying to light right now?
yep, exactly. So it's going to stay on until it tries to light, and then when it does light, that'll shut off for you.
Nice. Do you have any more
Just
gum?
like that. On my box.
Cool. So now it's heating.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And then water pump switch is going to be right there.
So I have
Right under
to
your
flip
kitchen
that
sink.
whenever I want to use water.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as, I mean, if you're hooked up to city water, you're going to have unlimited water as long as you got that hose hooked up. If
You
want,
still have to pump it though?
no. If you're
Really?
Yep, just off the fresh tank is when you're going to use the pump.
Oh,
So if you're
okay.
dry camping, you don't have a hose to hook up to, but you have a full fresh tank. That's how you're going to run your fresh tank is with that pump right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Then you got your tank levels right here. You got your gray, black, fresh, and battery. Gray, black, we'll fill those all the way. And for two reasons. A, to make sure that your sensors are working properly. And B, that make sure you're not leaking out of your tanks. So we'll fill those all up and then drain it below.
Okay.
And then fresh tank, we usually keep it in there, but since we're shipping it, I drained it all out for you. But we do the same thing. We fill that tank all the way up, make sure that your pump's working good, make sure you got no leaks, and make sure that those sensors are working correctly.
Understood.
Under this fridge right here, you got your breaker panel. So you got your 110 breakers on the left side, and then some fuses on the right side. 15s are very popular in the RV world, so just keep a handful of those on hand, just in case you end up blowing one.
Okay.
Super easy to
So just
change.
get some extra fuses.
Yep.
So you're saying like if I plug my curling iron into something in my coffee pot, it is plugged into and it just pops one and just replace it?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Roger that.
Fridge up here, super easy to use. You hold down the mode button to actually get it on.
Okay, let's see.
And once you see those green lights, you know you're good to go. We're not plugged into 110 right now because I unplugged it.
Will it find the most efficient way to do it
So
itself?
there is no auto switch.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to choose yourself. You got your 110, which is the plug outlet. You can run it off your battery. You hold down or touch the mode button to switch that down to battery.
Okay.
And then for propane,
Which option would you prefer to use?
propane is the most efficient because it keeps that steady flame all the time. With electricity, you can get up and down on currents. So propane is definitely the most efficient.
But will it use a lot of propane?
It actually doesn't. No, it's a very small flame.
Okay.
So you won't burn up through too much. It's a good idea to keep an extra tank around though, since you only have one.
Yeah.
But it's pretty efficient on propane. But it's also nice because you do have those two other options. If you run out of propane, you can just switch to your battery power or to your shore power.
I like it.
Then this right here is going to be your temperature guide. It's not off any numbers. It's just whatever you find comfortable. So just push the button to play with it around, and whatever you feel most comfortable with, that's what you're going to go with.
Oh, nice.
And down below, that's your fridge. And then right here is going to be your freezer compartment. Gets you
Okay,
nice and cold in
hot
there.
pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You got your convection microwave right here. So really cool. Works as a microwave or an oven as well. All you do is set that
Really?
up. Yep. Just you click that
Cookies in there?
You can. Yeah.
Wow.
Just click that convection button, and then these numbers underneath the 1, 2, 3 is going to be the temperature for what you would set for your convection oven.
Okay.
So if you want it at 400, click convection, and then there's no 400, so 390. So click 0, and it'll put it up to 390.
We do take donations and cookies.
Chocolate chip, preferably.
Yes, sir.
Couple remotes right here. So you do have a DVD player up above there. The smaller one will be your DVD remote, and then your Samsung remote is going to be for your TV right here.
How do I pivot that thing down?
This
Or
thing
do I
is
just watch it like that?
Pretty cool. You can if you want, but it might be a little hard. Oops, sorry about that. So this thing. Oh, so you push up, and then that hook will release, and then you just pull down
Okay,
on
so
it,
push up and
and
then.
it'll swivel around for you. Oh, it seems
No one ever said it was the best working mechanism out there, but it works.
It works.
There we go. Something like that.
But yeah, full 360 swivel. So
Nice.
watch what you
Nice.
watch where you want.
want to do that again?
Then lock it back in place. Just raise it back up and make sure that hook gets caught up in there.
Practice,
Locked.
practice, practice.
Exactly. All right. got the bathroom as well right here.
Okay. This is a wet bath, they call it?
Yep. So you got your toilet and shower all in one.
Okay.
Light's going to be on the outside. So, should be right.
Boom.
Yep.
Yahtzee. Okay, so I just shower in there and then go to the restroom in there. Okay, and there's a curtain.
Yep, that curtain will come all the way around to kind of just protect the door and water from splashing into your unit.
What happens if I get water out here accidentally? Is that okay?
No big deal. Just wipe it up. You don't want it to actually soak into the floor.
So do it relatively, or put a towel down maybe when I go shower?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. A little mat or something.
Okay.
So that way you can
I like
prevent
it.
water on the floor.
Okay.
So we placed all your safety equipment as well, your LP detector down below. We do a gas leak down check, make sure that you have no leaks in your propane system.
So that's
But
which one is that?
so this one right here is going to be the LP system. Like I said, we do a leak down check, make sure you don't have any leaks. But if one does appear and you start getting propane into your unit, this thing's going to beat for you and let you know, hey, get out.
Another outlet.
Yep, one thing outlet.
It's a nice hoodie.
Hey, above here is going to be your CO2 detector. And then your smoke detector. And like I said, all new safety equipment, so you'll be good to go there.
What about a fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher is going to be right by the door right there.
Boom. Okay.
Let's see what we got. Thermostat. Right here, super easy to use. You want to leave the fan on auto because if you turn on your AC and it's on high or low, it actually kicks the fan on in the furnace and it's going to sound like your furnace is running, but it's really just a fan. But if you keep it on auto, that's not going to happen. But you just
on auto for both?
Just for the fan option.
Oh wait, okay.
And then cool is going to be your AC. Then you got your temperatures on the side right here.
You have to be plugged in to shore power
Yep.
or, to use your AC, right?
AC, yep. You need shore power for AC, but furnace you can run off 12 volt. You don't need to be plugged in.
What else do I need to have to be plugged into shore power to use?
So shore power, you're going to need your AC, your microwave, your water heater on 110,
Yep.
and then your fridge on 110.
Okay.
And then all your outlets, of course, for shore power. But I believe that, and your TV. So those are the things that are going to be required for 110.
All my outlets?
All your outlets, yeah. People like to put 12 volt outlets in. They sell 12 volt TVs, so if that's an option you want to do, super easy to do.
Okay.
Just something you'll need to look at.
Okay.
I didn't show you your keys. You got two sets of keys for both the entry door. The black square keys are going to be for your entry door and deadbolt.
Okay.
These 751s will be for your compartment. So two of each.
Roger that. Thank you. Can you show me how that goes into a bed over there?
Yeah, super easy.
Thank you, sir. Were these in it?
No, those are mine, but I can leave
Oh, those are yours. That was nice.
these. So.
Here's a reason why I had him do this. So one reason I personally like these tables is because you could just take this thing outside and use it outside, and then bring it back.
Since I figured it out. But right here is going to be a little latch lock. You just pull on this wheel.
Okay.
This will pivot down.
Wow.
Super easy.
And you got to do a little dance,
Do
but
a little dance, sing a little song.
yeah.
But
And then
once
boom,
that comes in,
boom,
it's going to rest on these
ledges.
braces right here. And
Okay, and then use those. Use. Bam.
yeah, so now you got a bed.
Boom. Thank you. You're a true gentleman and a scholar. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at this.
Yep, they left the little goodies behind for you.
That was nice of them.
And then emergency exit window. God forbid
Are you gonna do? Can you show me how that works?
Yep.
So like go through it.
Go through. These latches just lift up, and then this window will pivot out.
Okay.
Be careful if you're not using it for emergencies, because if you push it too far,
It
actually will fall out. So
Okay.
just be very careful with that.
Okay.
But you do have this window right here to open up. So
That's
that way
really nice.
You, don't have
You
to
got one on this side too?
Yep.
See a nice little draft going through here. I like it. Yes, sir. What else is there, TJ? This is a nice thing about these Rpods. They're really simple.
Really
simple. They get the job done and they're really well built. One-piece fiberglass roof.
Rarely leaks. You got your furnace down below.
That's a furnace?
Yep. So that's going to be ducting for your furnace as well. So you're going to get air over here and over there.
So you're in a nice level heated coach trailer with, and that's where you do it. Your furnace right there on the thermostat.
And AC right here, these little fins right here will open and close, so you can kind of direct the airflow where you like. If you guys are sleeping in bed, you want the airflow over there, close these ones up, and you're gonna get it more over here. If you want it towards the middle, this middle piece will open, close the side ones up, and you'll get it in the middle. So just wherever you want to direct the airflow, you can play around with that.
Okay, is that it, TJ?
I think that's it. Yep,
Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me or TJ know. Thank you.
Yep.